Hi, my name is Julian Cowan Hill, and I'm going to introduce you to the book I've written on tinnitus called From Tyrant to Friend: How to Let Go of Ringing in Your Ears. This is built on years of experience of working with hundreds of clients as a psychotherapist and cranial sacral therapist. I used to have tinnitus, and I had it for 16 years, and then for 4 years I had really severe symptoms, and these days I don't have it at all. Through the process of letting go of tinnitus and helping hundreds of people let go of their own tinnitus, I have collected together all my findings and all the techniques that I share with people and condensed them into this book with the sole intention of helping other people with tinnitus and helping you let go of your symptoms. You'll hear many negative things about tinnitus. People say, oh, you can't let go of that, and oh, you got it for life, and sometimes you can feel like will it ever go, and it's very easy to really stress out about it. Well, this guide is designed to help you recognize the landmarks of progress that you'll make as you start to let go of these symptoms. So the first section of this book is very much dedicated to explaining what tinnitus is, why we get it, and making sure that you understand that tinnitus is nothing more than a temporary state that shows that your system, your whole nervous system, is in a state of fight or flight or red alert. When you're in this highly activated state, your hearing becomes so sensitive that you end up hearing the internal noise as well as the external noise. That's all tinnitus is. It's hearing too much. You're too switched on. And the way out of this is to help your whole system switch off and let go. If you've got tinnitus, you're going to be needing to learn how to let go massively. And at the beginning, you're going to need to get support, either through physical, hands-on, body-based therapy to help you relax much more than you're used to, or by unpacking all your issues in your mind, going and seeing a psychotherapist and helping to lighten the load so that your whole system can settle. So the first part of this book is very much dedicated to making sure you understand this, because the more you understand tinnitus, the less threatening it becomes, and the more you can start to let go. I then move on to the main part of the book, based on this chart. Here you can see lots of different colours here, and they represent different levels of tinnitus. So at the bottom here you've got stuck, this red line. And this is where tinnitus really feels like a tyrant. It's taken you over, you feel hopeless, you feel like you're severely affected by this, you can't get away from it, you feel like it'll never go. And I'm charting the various common ways of thinking, how we feel in our body or our mind, and what the big challenges are at each level, where we need to work. And at this stage, we really need to get help and help unburden, release and open up our system. As we improve, we start to really change our relationship with tinnitus. So at level 3 here, I called it the doctor level, we may be a bit resigned about tinnitus, but we start to realize that it is a little bit like a doctor. If we do the right thing, it backs off. If we do the wrong thing, it pipes up again and starts irritating us. So we start to realize that we do have quite a lot of control over tinnitus, depending on how we live our lives, how we eat, how we stress ourselves out, how we relax. And eventually at this level, we really start to make important changes in our life, and we can move up to this big line here at level 4, where tinnitus really is behaving like a teacher. And so we really start learning from it, and we let the tinnitus guide us back to our health. By this stage, we know that if we go to bed early, or if we have another cranial sacral therapy session, or we do some relaxation or some Tai Chi, we know that it'll just pipe down again. It might take a day or two, there's a slight delayed response. But once we get over this line, we really are becoming pretty much independent, and we know how to manage it ourselves. Many clients come to see me at this level, and we quite quickly get over the line here up to level 4, the green level. This is really the dividing line. Once people are up here, they're okay, they can kind of manage it by themselves. They might not need help from a therapist, but getting them up to this this level here may take a few months. It may take 3 or 4 months of really learning to let go. So this book really does chart all the way back up to the top, where you're liberated from tinnitus. You no longer have it, it's not in your awareness, and you really feel grateful towards it because you've realized that it's your own inbuilt healthometer, and you've really learned from it, and you probably gained a much clearer sense of self and well-being than you had perhaps before you had tinnitus. And in my case, I'm truly grateful to my tinnitus because it's really taught me masses about well-being and my own state of health. Finally, at the end of each level, I give some very specific techniques for helping you focus and relax and settle your system. There are lots of different techniques that I built up and developed over the years, and I find that the clients that have cranial work, cranial sacral therapy or psychotherapy, and the clients that put techniques into practice, so really centering, focusing techniques, do get better. I have really good results with these people. If you're in therapy and you're offloading, you're releasing, and you're regularly paying attention to yourself and helping your system let go, your tinnitus will get better. It'll back off. First you'll stop being bugged by it so much. You'll be able to focus and settle more, which will help your nervous system relax, which means that the hypersensitivity calms down, which means you relax even further and you get into this positive cycle of letting go. So really this book is very much a practical guide which will help you out of tinnitus. If you go to my website, you'll see ebook, and there are lots of papers there that you can read. And if you want to buy this book, what you do is you'll pay for that, and then you'll receive the downloadable web page where you can just click and download the book in very easily printed formats that you can print out on your computer, and you'll find a chart and you can take it away and read it a few times, and I really think it'll help. I wish you all the best, and if you're ever in London, do get in touch and I can share these techniques with you in more detail or give you a cranial session. I wish you all the best. It is just a temporary state. If you look after yourself appropriately, it will get better. All the best to you.